Hi, this is John. Welcome back. Today I'm just doing a quick video on how to use the Transform Warp tool and the built-in presets to stylize text. So I'm going to click onto the T tool and just type the word text into the document. And I'm going to click done, and that brings up the bounding box, and I can transform this and place it, and if necessary rotate it as I want. And then we can use the layer menu. Go to layer, type and warp text, and it opens up this separate dialog. I'll just drag it down a bit so we can see it, and if I click the pull down menu you can see we have all these different presets which will give you a way of stylizing your text. And we can also use the sliders to adjust the bend exactly how we want it, and add his horizontal distortion or vertical distortion, and we can switch the axis between horizontal and vertical to give an even different look. I'll just go through a few more of the arch, and we have a bulge. I quite like a bulge. I use that quite a few times on my text. Shell lower, shell upper. So you can see you have quite a few to play with. Flag gives a kind of a wavy text effect. We have a separate one for wave, so you have a choice between the two. Fish, and what else do we have? Rise. That's going in just kind of one direction, rising up. So those are the different presets that we have built in, which you can use to add some style to your to your text. I should add that you can use the small icon at the bottom of the tool options when the text tool is active and when the text is selected. So I like to use it after I've transformed and positioned, but you can click on this at the bottom of the tool options and it will bring up the same dialog with presets and sliders. So there's two ways of doing it in Photoshop Elements. One of the things I like to do is to place two pieces of text on separate layers and position them on the canvas, and then use the arc preset to arc one piece up and one piece down, and joining them together to make a continuous sweep, which is good for using on posters or invitations, etc. I hope you found this video interesting on using the presets to warp your text. I also have a complimentary video showing how to use the warp tool directly on your photos, and the ability to drag the grid and the Bezier handles to recompose your images. I've put a link to that particular video below the description of this one. So just click on the link and check it out if that will be of interest to you. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and until next time, it's bye-bye from me.